And let's have a look at this Bears lineup. He's got a stack of Roosters NRL eligible players in his midst. Jason Taylor, including Suaalii, who'll play in the centres with Tony Satini. Matt Ikuvalu, who's probably on the cusp of the Roosters lineup, could get a gig across many NRL teams. He's just in the system where they've got the Morris twins, etc., etc. And Sam Walker and Drew Hutchison in the halves. Ben Marsky, by the way, plays hooker. Freddie Lussick has dropped out because it looks like he'll be needed for the Roosters next week against the West Tigers after Jake Friend's mishap last week. Des Hasler held back the known players that he was going to give back to Blacktown out of the Manly team that dropped out, or the 4 that dropped out of the Manly team to play the Roosters last night at the SCG. Tim Simona moves to the wing because Morgan Harper will come in and play in the centres. Tavita Funa, who actually did play 6 minutes in first grade last night, not enough, so he'll come back and play today. And Josh Schuster. Now, this kid can play. We saw him against the West Tigers last year. He has got some talent, so he gets a go this afternoon. He dropped out of the NRL squad as well, and there he is, Suaalii, ready to go in this New South Wales Cup game. We understand Des Hasler's out here as well. The Trebojevic boys were here as well, watching their younger brother Ben play in the Jersey flag earlier, but we're about set. North Sydney to kick off, going right to left. There's Des waiting for a coffee. He's going to miss kickoff.
He won't be paying for it, I guarantee you.
Des, game's about to start. Here we go, New South Wales Cup. Joseph Suaalii headlining a number of young stars we'll hear a lot more of in the years to come. And Blacktown to start things through this set. We reach the last. Short ball, Sipley, he gets there. The big fella, Toff Sipley. We thought at the other end, a prop was going to get the scoring going here at Blacktown. At the other end, it's big Toff Sipley, and look at him. He's over the moon.
Online, great pass by Cust. Between two shoulders, under the post, fantastic.
He loves his football, Toff Sipley. He's had some horrible injury problems early in his career. He was with the Warriors system. He once did, in one go, an ACL, an MCL, and a PCL. Cust again, sees a gap, scoots through it, and Blacktown have got their second. Smart play from Cust, getting used to life as a hooker, and well, almost looks right at home there, Spud, if he's going to do that when he sees the gap.
He certainly does, Adam. I had him as a young kid in SG Ball. This goes back many, many years ago, and just to see his growth in the game, but he's come down here. He's been changed from number 9 also to a first carry man. His skill level's gone through the roof, and he's so determined to play first grade week in, week out. So what a great start for Cade.
Walker's busy behind the ruck here. It'll go to him. Sam Walker, good enough with the feet. And oh, look at that ball. The big cutout all the way out to the right-hand side. And Matt Ikuvalu will get the first try for North Sydney.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic vision by Sam Walker. The penalty, which I thought was a bit scratchy, but they're the rules that the referees put out. But the vision to throw a left spiral, fantastic pass, cuts out 4 men. Great skill, vision, and great try to Ikuvalu in the corner.
They're going to go left, dummies to Sipley, and Sadler just goes through a pretty meek effort at a tackle to stop. And look at that, Blacktown celebrating like they've won the grand final. Zach Sadler with the 3rd try of the afternoon for Blacktown.
Great hole running. Just great, 3 great runs before that, but it's all about hitting the right-hand shoulder and pushing through. Good pass here. Easy try for the Blacktown workers, but great vision by Cust again. His skill from dummy half is outstanding, actually, very snappy. But for any young bloke watching footy out there, if you hit a hole, you're going to go through.
They moved that scrum out to the right so they could set up this opportunity. Abbey with a chance to play in Hopewadi there. Down the wing, but Hopewadi does well to fling it back. Walker. It'll go right. Jerry Key. Nice offload. Numbers on the right here. Walker, dummy, play, Suaalii. Joseph Suaalii with his first try in the New South Wales Cup. Beautifully set up by another young man we'll hear a lot about in the future, Sam Walker again.
They go forward. As I said earlier in the game, you cannot afford to drop the pill. from a scrum feed out wide. This kid can certainly find the line.
We saw that in the trial and in Queanbeyan where he scored a double, but this was really nice play with ball in hand by North Sydney from one side to the other, and it ended up in the hands of Sam Walker when you needed Sam Walker to have the ball, and he made the right decision. Left-hand side, right-hand side, they'll go back left now. Schuster holding it nicely, lovely through the hands, and Christian Tui Pelotu gets the first try of this second half. That was classy play from Josh Schuster.
Great passing game, angle running. Think about angles and decoys. You've got to run like you're getting the ball, and that was a fantastic pass from right side to left side, and scored per Tulipa in the corner.
He's known for that, Schuster, looking at all his lower grade highlights when he's played the junior stuff, coming through the system with Manly, where he has been since he was 14 years of age. Hutchinson over the top, Suaalii through the air. Oh, wow. What a take and what a put down. Joseph Suaalii.
Wow.
That's why there's a boom.
Mate, you talk about he could have gone to rugby union. He could have done basketball. What about AFL? What about the height this kid can get? Eyes on the ball. Can that do some work as well? Fantastic.
Poor old Tim Simona. He could not do much about that when you've got such a naturally gifted athlete doing things like that. Harking back to the days of another teenager who burst onto the scene, or a person who burst onto the scene as a teenager, Israel Folau.
Yeah.
Kobe Thomas out of half. Walker, he's got a fair run up on that one, and finding his back rower White. That's, again, great work from Sam Walker. White has the try, and North Sydney very much back in contention here.
Yeah, the Blacktown workers running backwards in defence, but Walker is right foot, left foot step. Nice sleight of hand to White to score. He's come down a little bit hard. A little bit of a shimmy. White. Sensational on the line. Bit of a shimmy. Left-hand pass. What's the contact here?
Is it shoulder? He was in trouble, Matt Ikuvalu. So in North Sydney, they're in big trouble now because crashing over is Blacktown, and they stem the flow that North Sydney has got on. It kicks off again over the line. It's getting willing out here at Blacktown. Centre field, last play. Cust, dummy, over. And game over, perhaps. Cade Cust with the sealer for Blacktown.
That's first grade experience coming through there, Adam. He's been in the ranks there at Manly for the last couple of years. Second try for him again today. Dummy half. He scored 2 from dummy half. Desi be sitting up in the stand here, drinking his free coffee, saying, how good's this? Can't wait to play him next week.
It's good signs of some depth in a position. They're scratching their head about Manly this season. Fainu's still not available. Lachlan Croker played there last night. Was it going to be Kieran Foran maybe to go into the 9 to give Schuster a go? Cust. He likes the hat-trick. He sees the hat-trick. He gets the hat-trick. Cade Cust.
Fantastic try. As I said, he's been a standout today. A lot of it, first grade experience under his belt. He's coming in to keep his legs going. 3 tries today for the Blacktown workers. He's been a leader. But I'll tell you, Sattler, his go forward's been immense. Quick play the ball here. Allows vision. Dummy. Try time.
Alert play from Cade Cust. And yeah, tired bodies in the middle there, Fletcher Baker. They go right. Sipley backs into the line. Does he get over and get it down? He got over, certainly.
There we go.
Oh, he's get out celebrating. He's doing the little trot as well. He's running back to halfway because he's got himself a try. Scored the first one. Looks like he's got the last one in this one. A big win for Blacktown.
Wow, unbelievable for the big man. What about a little dance at the end? You think he'd be buggered, but he's putting a bit of a 2-step dance on, but he's happy with that. And again, as I said, again, a fantastic passing game from Cade Cust.
A little bit of a loose one over the line. Not sure if he got it down cleanly.
No, he got it across, mate. He's a front rower. Of course he got it across.
He did not get that down. He dropped it onto his leg.